Cut me! Ah! We will feast on your corpse!
You wanna go?
To arms! For the victory! I think I heard something. You will die this day!
Hello. Welcome back. This is Valor Powered Gaming, the very best of gaming. I'm your host for today. My name is Vegas. Yes, the legendary Vegas, and I am playing legendary difficulty. Gates of Sodom. I've been a legendary Skyrim vanilla rim purist for almost 10 years now, and I'm very good at playing on legendary difficulty as if it's my normal or something, right? And I heard that Gates of Sovengarde was real hard, and people were crying about it online, and that it was impossible to be a warrior and impossible to be that. Well, I've heard impossible before. And now I play on it like it's nothing. I've played Warrior on Legendary SE to level 80, okay? So, it can be done. And now I am playing, yes, confirmed, Legendary Gates of Sovengarde, okay? And I am level 27, almost level 28, and I am playing a Redgaurd Vampire Knight. I am also a bard, but that is not my main squeeze. continuing a quest line here. I'm going into Chilling Depths. And then I'm going to join the Legion. And during this recording and stream, I'm definitely going to buy my house in Salt Lake City. My savings goals, I'm at 23K, baby. So, those of you who saw when I started my goal and I had less than 200 gold, here I am. I think it was 5 levels later, or yeah, maybe even less than that, but hey, the water's not cold. Hi, Lydia. Please get out of my way. Please get out of my way. Please get out of my way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come here. Oh my lord. My friend Remy was making a good point to me yesterday. The companion system is great, but it needs major revamps for Test 6 because of stuff like that. When your follower gets stuck in front of you or does some stupid shit and it's constantly breaking your immersion in the game, that's not good. Simple as that. And it really does. It's probably... And I didn't think about it because I'm so used to it after a decade plus of playing this game, like most people. That you just become used to it, but it really is something that needs to be fixed. The companion should not break immersion like that.
Hard to imagine an entire race is blind.
We've got some enemies. Isn't this where I came in? Yeah, sadly. So what did I do wrong? Guess not. Guess I was going the right way. Desiccated corpse. Okay. We were here already. They really need to take a page out of games like Mass Effect, where you could easily give commands to your squad. And that's all they need to be able to do is set it up so you can give commands to your follower or followers. So you could tell them more easily, like quick commands. I need to be able to command on the fly here on the top position.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my thing?
Like, yeah, this game's 15 years old, blah, 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 but I'm not giving it excuses. Because... the fact of the matter is, people needed to be doing something about this stuff a long time ago, and they didn't. And I'm not going to give
Do
them
let me know if I
excuses
can
for
be of
not.
service.
Oh, no, you don't.
What the fuck is going on with that?
What was that?
Something ain't right here. Okay, we made it this far. Kill the farmer here. Okay. Killed the chars. Now I'm here in the chars den. There's still one in this pod. And I don't want it ambushing me later, so we're killing it. Oh, it's right there. Pod is weird. Okay, that's where I came in right there, right? Let's go, motherfucker. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. I'm like right on the verge. I need to drop some stuff. I'll figure that out. This place in a minute. They were keeping me prison, huh? That's real creepy. The farmer taking prisoners. Very creepy. Okay. There's where I came from. There's where I killed them. They've got to be down in this food. Hey.
You cannot deceive us.
Come on!
My masters!
Fucking Blackbriar mead cake, bro. What fucking enemies are nearby?
Here's what Ocarina of Time could have been. Here's what Ocarina of Time could have been. A game where you get the Triforce. Yep, initially the Triforce was obtainable in Ocarina of Time, but was cut very late in development.
Good to see you. A pleasure to see you as well.
It's my fault. The de facto wife of the woman who was killed by ice said, it's my fault. Quote, I made her come down here to confront agents as she breaks down in harrowing footage. Now, I want to make sure it's very clear. She said, quote, I made her come down here. Now, there are a lot of questions around
River was agreeable enough, I suppose.
was in Minnesota.
Thank you, sir. Take
Why
a look.
was her wife outside of the vehicle filming while she obstructed law enforcement? And if this woman was just trying to flee, why was she leaving her wife behind? Now, by all means, there are arguments for these things. She's a protester. You're allowed to protest. Driving from Colorado to Minnesota is kind of weird, but it's allowed. Maybe she was just trying to evade law enforcement after committing a misdemeanor or felony and was willing to leave her wife behind to escape the police. That's why her wife was left outside. However, we're going to break down the lies and give you the latest updates on what really happened, and it is her fault. This woman who was shot and killed is being called a victim. I reject this. We had the debate last night, and while I initially said that I believed she wasn't intending to hit the officer and was trying to flee, but still put the officer in fear of harm, no, I've changed my mind. I'm going to show you the slowed down footage that I believe proves this woman was intending to kill that ICE agent. And I'm going to show you the propaganda from the left to obfuscate and cover this up. Now, you may be asking yourself, I can't believe it, Tim. A middle-aged white woman trying to murder an ICE agent? I know, that's why I didn't believe it either. I'm sitting there thinking it's some wackaloon lefty who is just protesting. When the cops approach her vehicle, she tries to flee, and the cop in front of her car gets hit. He does. Not like brutally, he's not run over. Trump is wrong, I have no problem saying that. But he gets hit, and he shoots through the windshield, killing her, and follows up with 2 shots through the side of the car. Now, we can have an argument about whether or not he should have kept shooting, but by the letter of the law,
I'm right behind you.
Clean shoot. I wish it did not happen. I do not want this
Still
woman
here.
to lose her life or anybody. But we're going to break down the lies, the left, and the propaganda.
Of course,
I will start by
before
saying
I
this.
pledged my sword to Jarl Balgruuf.
I don't
Yes, my
believe,
thane?
in hindsight, after reviewing the footage
I
and
am
everything,
sworn
the
to
ICE
carry
agent
your
needed
burdens.
to shoot this woman. That being said, it's a split-second decision. You're standing in front of a vehicle. It spins out, trying to run you over. I'm going to show you the video proof. Calm down, liberals. I got the video proof. I'm going to show you from our good friends, the Krasnsteins, who have helped crack the case. This woman hit the accelerator while aimed at the law enforcement. And they're all
Let's get
saying,
going, then.
no, she turned her wheels
You
to
and
the right.
me,
I'm gonna
trinkets,
prove
odds and
to
ends,
you.
that sort of thing.
Her wheels are aimed slightly left, with the officer straight in front, and you can see the tires spin out as she hits the accelerator. It may be the only reason this officer is alive is because of the ice in the street and the electronic stability control system of the vehicle, for which I have an explanatory video for you. So here's what it comes down to. We have had a string of terror attacks against ICE agents over the past year. Ambushes. So, of course, these agents are on edge that they may be murdered by these people because they've already tried. And by they, I mean left-aligned individuals. So when you have a vehicle
Till next time.
committing crime, and you say out of the vehicle, and the woman refuses and
One thing
engages the
everyone
vehicle.
Good to
They say,
trinkets,
"Why was
odds
the
and
officer
ends,
in front of the vehicle?"
that
He
sort
was
of thing.
standing in front of the vehicle before she accelerated. They say, but they're trained not to do that. Oh, I guess he made a mistake. I think this officer was far from perfect. In fact, I think he did kind of a bad job. The question is, who is at fault? This woman is. And her wife admits it. Now, of course, a lot of them say, no. She's not admitting fault in the shooting. She's saying it's my fault that this wouldn't have happened if I didn't tell her to come down. I want to make sure what is clear when I say fault. Okay? If you tell someone to commit
It was a
crime
pleasure.
and they die in the process, you can be charged for it. So when she says it's my fault, I get it. She means like, I just wanted to protest and this man murdered her. If only I didn't advocate for her to come down. When she says it's my fault, I'm taking a full legal picture. She says to her wife, let's go commit a crime. Okay? And the left is saying, it's a no, you can't obstruct law enforcement. I'm not saying you commit a felony or murder anybody. But if you instruct someone to commit any crime, yes, literally any crime, and they are killed in the process, you can be held responsible. The woman who accelerates into the cops is responsible. Now, enough prattling. I want to actually show you the lies first. I want to break this all down for you first. We've got witness testimony, okay? We've got this video here. Video showing the moment she's shot and killed. An additional video that it shows her hitting the guy. All right?
I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you.
J.D. Vance.
Can the man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
Every congressional Democrat.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
Should be asked a simple question. Do you think this officer was wrong in defending his life against deranged lefters who tried to run him over. These people are going to try to arrest our law enforcement for doing their jobs. The least thing we can do
I
is
hope you're
ask
not
for that.
expecting me to carry whatever it is you're making
Says,
here.
every congressional Republican
Glad
and
you're
every
here.
Republican running for office should be asked simple questions. Why was the tire pointed away from the agent if he wanted to run him over? And why is Mr. McMahon's lying? Brian Krasenstein and the Krasenstein defense agents are batting a thousand. On every single issue.
Never thought I'd travel with
every
someone so
single
handy.
time there is something amoral, malicious, evil, or otherwise, they bat one thousand and they're on the side of the perpetrator. Somali daycare fraud. A story that has been in mainstream press for 10 years. That CBS, I'm pulling it up. CBS News, let's see, I'm gonna make sure I pull it up. Because I know the liberals are gonna claim it's not true. All right, here we go. Everything we know about Minnesota's massive fraud schemes. This is CBS. This is not Breitbart. This is not National Review. This is not The Federalist. This is not Alex Jones. This is CBS News reporting. Even before the video spread across the internet, scandal plagued Minnesota. However, in 2021, federal law enforcement first probed the series of multi-million-dollar fraud schemes. Those fraud schemes have led to federal charges against 92 people with 62 convicted and counting.
Let me know if you want anything.
My point here is, not to rehash the Somali fraud stuff, but it is a component of the story. The Krasensteins, and not to single them out, but many of these liberal personalities are always on the side of the criminals and the evil. Why? So here he is lying again. Okay, I'm going to prove to you he's lying. I'm going to prove to you. First, I'm going to play the video raw for you. I'm going to play this video straight up, okay? Showing you what happened.
Alvar is a good friend of mine. He'd give me a discount on arrows when I pass through.
Slow motion. Increase slow motion. Now, right away, let's go back to the Krasenstein slow-mo video. And I'm gonna prove it to you. What the Krasensteins have done is
You
pointed
in
out
need
the
of a
vehicle is turning
companion,
right. So
friend?
the wheel's turning right,
Well,
and then he shoots.
then you're in
Now,
luck.
Let's point out a few things, and then we'll
I
go
reckon
to
I've killed more men than there are minutes in a day.
Look at his feet right here in the back left. Let me make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. As I pull this forward, notice his feet both slide backwards. You see his foot sliding? Yeah, he's not taking a step. He's being hit by the vehicle. Now I can already hear you saying, hold on, Tim.
When do you
You're up
find
against
time
the
to
vehicle,
eat?
makes sense, and pushes
Can't
you out of
kill
the way.
bandits on an empty stomach.
Agreed.
Well,
Let's go
you
back
could,
to the line.
but I
Here's
wouldn't
the odds.
recommend it.
Here's the vehicle reversing.
I got my start as a pit dog in the
I don't
Imperial
know.
City
I don't care
Arena.
about that.
Worked my way up to Gladiator before I got bored and quit. They say the best techniques are left by the survivors. With me gone, I guess everyone will have something to offer. I know, and I would have been Grand Champion too, if not for the
I
burden.
finally found an organic
Oh,
follower.
I know what you're thinking. Fair maidens in my bed and good stew in my belly. Some burden. Well, that ain't. Well, friend, it all comes down to who your opponent is. I'm square with killing men. So, they bring in beasts. Minotaurs and things. I don't like it one bit. If a man chooses to enter the arena, it's a beast ain't got no say in the matter. I kill horkers for food and bears for hides. I don't kill no animal for sport. Why not? You need to get out more, friend. The arena is the most celebrated. To fight and die in the arena is a great honor. To fight and live, well, do that and you carve your name amongst the gods. The words won't do it justice. Not mine, anyway. But the air's so thick you can taste the blood. You hear this roar. But that's the beauty of the arena. The grand champion can win 100 matches and name a skeever as his next opponent. And the audience, unlike the stories, it's always a surprise when the hero wins. 'Cause in the arena, the hero's allowed to fail. 'Cause it's fair. It's about the only place you can truly measure. If I ask the folks here who has the best mead, if I asked for the best alchemist, bard, or scribe, but if I asked you who was only in the arena can a man be judged by his own merits. You're mistaken. It couldn't. The arena, friend, was a welcome diversion. If you're a spectator, ain't nothing that happens in that pit real. It's all a game. Can't tell you much about that. Sometimes you see good fighters lose to pit dogs. Next day, they show up with swords so enchanted, they crapped mages when you swung 'em. There was one Khajiit fighter, the others called Jingle. Said every night he went home, win or lose, his pockets jingled with gold. But ain't no one ever approached me. They knew where I stood. I grew up watching You ought to travel to Cyrodiil sometime, friend, and test your valor. The Horkers, my friend, the Horkers. I can't get enough of a good bowl of Horker stew. Fresh garlic, tomatoes, a sprinkle of lavender. You keep talking like that, and we'll need to get you an apron and a chef hat. Also Horkers. That isn't it. Yes, I've tried your venizons and your steaks. Some wood elf charlatan even tried to sell me what he called a wyvern steak. I've tried every meat from the Somerset Isles to the shores of Solstein. But you know what I haven't tried? I haven't tried a dragon. And call me crazy, but I think I saw one fly this way not long ago. You don't say. Sounds like Embry owes me a drink. Said I was more likely to see a Horker with wings. I reckon that would be too good to be true. If what Gaiden Shinji says is true, then the best technique is to swing your hammer recklessly and hope to connect. Works for me anyway. The Horkers, my friend. You keep talking like that isn't it. I've some. But you know what I haven't tried? Well, there's still the problem of the scales. We need to find a way in. Unless, have you ever heard of clan fear? Lizard beasts from Oblivion. Taste like chicken. Ooh. The Horkers, my friend. You keep talking like that, and we'll need to get you an That isn't. I've tried some. But you know what I haven't? And this is supposed to be some sort of gift? The Nine can be cruel, my friend. Dragons. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on how they should be prepared. Now, I ain't no chef, but I was thinking, why not? To fight and die in the arena is a great honor. To fight
Every
and
time I think I
live,
find a new
well,
follower, it just doesn't work
have
out.
to
It
record
frustrates
your
me
name
to no
amongst
end.
the gods.
I meet all these cool people, and I use
What's
all
on
the
your
dialogue
mind?
options.
I will protect you with my life. Amidst majestic mountains, meandering rivers, lush forests, and the tranquil little town, what more could one ask for in paradise?
Smoke all day in here and it doesn't go off. Try to cook some food and it goes off constantly. Pisses me off. Oh well.
I remember when I first signed on, the Blade Master didn't have a raiment. That thing fit like a corset on a minotaur. I looked like a sodding carrot.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend. Not sure you...
Hey there.
Oh, you're doing that again. Well, you sure like to keep busy, that's for sure. Never thought I'd travel with someone so handy.
Three cornelius, four
Working with metal again, I see.
Please move.
My ma used to shout a lot. If she knew the dragon language, Skyrim might be long gone by now.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it
Ah,
belongs.
good. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Why am I hanging on to this? Am I actually gonna wear this? No, I'm not actually gonna wear this. No, I'm not actually gonna wear this. Do I really need to hang on to this? No, I don't. Do I need to hang on to this iron ore? No. Is this moonstone ore really gonna help me? No. But I should smelt it. And I can use that amulet of Stendar. I will eventually sell these
All right,
potions.
Before I became your houseguard, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
Oh.
Hello? Glad you're here. Take a look. Good to see. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Aye.
Oh, hello. Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Everything is splendid, thank you.
Oh, good.
I've got your back. What's on your mind? Yes, my lady. I'm right behind you. It would be my pleasure. Lead on.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
Oh, hey there.
Need something? It would seem so.
Officer is not
Still
in
here.
front of the vehicle. She reverses, and now he is in front of the vehicle. He initially is to the right of the vehicle. By all means argue he should not have placed him in this position. We're talking about seconds.
What do you think
Now
you're
watch
doing?
this. The vehicle stops here. The wheels are pointed left. As you
Don't
can
do that.
see, the officer is standing right in front of the vehicle. Now watch this.
Think
Keep
you
your
can
eyes there.
steal from
See
me?
the front tire? Watch the front tire right here. The wheels are pointed left, and she accelerates. The wheel spins out on ice. Then, with the wheels pointed at the officer, having spun out already, meaning the officer
What's
can
on your
hear
mind?
the engine rev with it pointed at him, he draws his weapon. And in a second, this is slow mode, she then begins to turn right, hitting him, and he shoots. I want to stress this again. Her tire, her front tire on her SUV is spinning out on the ice. You can see it right there. It spins on the ground. It slips.
I've got your back.
The officer was not standing in front of the vehicle before she backed up. She backed up and pointed at him, and then accelerates with her tires spinning out, and then moving forward, he draws his weapon, and then the wheel turns to the right. Now, of course, people have said, oh, like, she only tried to turn right after the gun was drawn. Maybe. But I'll put it like this. I don't know what her intentions were.
I just been tired of cases like this. Alright, we are now on the road. Well, what time is it? No. Hey, did we rest enough? Leader Bandit. You dreamed yourself tied to a post, the prisoner of bandits, when the leader of the bandits passed close. Your tongue curled into a shape insult. The leader turned, drew a dagger rusty with blood. The dream shimmered and your hands were free, fingers easily catching the blade to bring it to the bandit's own throat. Your heart thrummed with indignation. Thrummed? I honestly just continue to need help right now. Might be different. I like it. For what I'm doing right now, I need to make sure I spend my points for survival. I don't think I need that. I think that just spending in one-handed is the way right now. I'm gonna let my food cool underneath it. But I'm on my way to Iverstead. And no, I'm not going the typical way. There's another way to get to Iverstead. Here we go. Time to help these folks. Claims there's a frog there, but there's not a frog there. Bandits on the road.
I'm gonna twist that pretty little nose clean off. Spit on you. Give up, boys.
Rough leather chainmail armor, that looks cool. Will you stop shooting me with a bow, please?
Kill you! Killing you will make for an excellent story.
Too late to run away.
I cannot rescue! Stop that!
What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly wish the vampire thing was usable on legendary. It's really not. For a warrior. Is there someone limping through the woods over here? Oh no, there's just somebody out here.
No thanks. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Your belly like an old woman.
Yeah. I thought so. In vanilla Skyrim, unmodded Skyrim, I'm so good at climbing without the free climbing mod that I have climbed all of High Hrothgar from the very bottom all the way up. I mean, I've, yeah, climbed all the way up to High Hrothgar without taking the road and just walking the walls. Climbing is a thing in original Skyrim. Just not like this. This free climbing mod is real cool. And there's the mountain. Okay, as long as I don't take a straight fall down here. I can finally show off my skills. And yes, it is a lot harder than it looks. Come on. No crashes. Are we back at Riverwood? My lord. See, sometimes the free climbing mod actually fails me and makes climbing harder, which is very sad. But it's fine because they updated all the textures, and it's a failure in the textures that lets me climb the way that I did climb. Oh, look, there's a dragon. Yes, Jarl Balgruuf and Ellerit were completely right. Sovengarde's the river ring. Because here we are. Oh, it's got lightning breath.
Outmatched. Is that your best, huh? Can't defeat me.
Where did it land? Oh, fuck.
Over here.
I don't know where he went.
hunt you down.
You don't stand a chance.
I'm just running from this. This isn't fun. I have stuff to do. And this is a massive, massive waste of time. And we pressed. Oh man, we didn't. I'm so happy. I was sure that was a crash. Fuck Embershard mine. Fuck you for guarding. Oh.
Time to die.
Can you please wait dance? Why wouldn't my power attack? Fucking glitches. Well, I really want to take the back way to Iverstead. But it seems the entire universe including glitches has conspired against me.
Oh, it's okay. Fuck it. I have to get there. I'm not fighting this dragon. Form of a salmon. I'm just not interested. I'm not ready. I don't have the arrows. I don't have my shouts. I don't have Become a Feral. I need all these things. I especially need Become a Feral as a vampire and thaumaturgist. I have to be able to avoid that breath when I know I'm going to take it directly. What's down here? That's not good. It's really just spawn in the kitchen sink. It just despawned? No. But it deactivated. Sorry, guess we're not going the back way today. God damn. Yo, this is annoying as hell right now. Like, I cannot catch a break. Alright, fine. Can we please load? Okay. I'm gonna kill this dragon. I'm gonna kill the pigs. Okay, I'm gonna contact the save. Whatever. just sat there for no reason. What isn't fun about this compared to Vanilla Rim, honestly, is the guards being so weak. They only do 1 damage. Guards are guards. Because they're not incompetent and weak. Where the fuck did he go? Alright. Okay. I'll learn my lesson. When you learn a lesson, you change your tactics. The extra logic the dragons have this is not good. And I feel like they're smarter than regular Legend of Skyrim. Like it's cool that they've got different shouts and stuff, but their tactics are bad. Like, this is just a waste of time. All it's doing is flying around. Like, this is so lame. He's not fighting the guards. It takes away from the RP. It's so much better when every single guard in town is helping you. You know? And the dragon keeps landing and everyone's fighting it, and they don't just die immediately. That's epic. This is boring. Another thing I don't like is that the stamina meter isn't going down at all. And that's the whole fun part of the dragon fight too. Reducing stamina so that maybe it'll crash.
That it? That's your best?
The fact that all the guards are dead and they've done no damage to it and there's been no epic fight here is lame. It's lame. I need to change it. I wish I could individually change the scaling on just guards back to the way they were. This is way too weak. They're too easy for me to kill too. Couldn't be scarier than this. Wow. Fuck it. Where the fuck is Lydia, by the way? Like, where are you, glitched-ass motherfucker? Stuck in a wall? With a crossbow? And I can't command her. This is what I'm talking about. Here's Lydia just stuck in a fucking wall. This happens way too often with followers and their pathing, especially in GPS. It's lame. I need to be able to command my followers real time to get the fuck out of that wall and move. I just need better collision science. Oh my god, did she finally get unstuck? Like this feels less alive. This is one place where it's not immersive. It's less immersive because the guards are all dead. That's not cool. Some of the epic battles I've had with all these NPCs and guards and non-essentials and essentials and in Original Rim, dragon attacks, the townspeople are going to help you fight. The guards are going to help you fight. The dragon's going to land. I'm going to take off and just do a lot more. The dragon isn't doing anything. It's not doing anything. I'm playing hide and seek. That's all. It's stupid. Oh my gosh, a vampire did 5 damage to him.
You can't defeat me.
that arrow really go wide? Okay. I'm fucking done with this bullshit. The fact that they took life aura off the dragons is nasty too. I'm dead. Okay, I'm done with this again, for the second time. I'm bored. It's annoying. Most things in Gate to Sovengarde, more immersive. The balance between dragon and guards, not immersive, not fun, just stupid. A dragon with infinite stamina, not fun, just stupid. They patched this. I used to be able to climb this. Oh, they added free climbing? No, they actually destroyed my version of climbing. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm going to fucking know, I just I don't have time for this bullshit. finally on the back roads to Iverstead that nobody ever takes, but I prefer this route. Especially when it's later game. Now, where am I? I need to come up over the river. I don't know. Where's the sign that says Iverstead? Fall Creek, Pelican, Riverwood, right one? Uh-huh. None of them say Iverstead. The hell am I? No, I actually need to get to Helgen.
Yes?
Oh my god, it landed. It's fighting Lydia somewhere. Oh no, it's not.
This ends now.
Good night.
I'm going to add your skull to my collection.
Is this Mike? Of course the dragon has to kill me. I'm not getting distracted. I don't care. I'm running the fuck to Iverstead. Right now.
You don't stand a
Where's
chance.
dumbass? Who cares, Lydia? Let's go. None of that sword stealing. Looks like we got away from the dragon too. Fucking finally. We're
I
gonna
always
celebrate.
enjoy a good adventure or two. Oh, splendid. Just splendid. Mara smiles at me as they stay.
Still here. As you command. What do you need?
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Anything else?
Yeah, we're going all the way up to Helden. Finally made it out of there. Only took an hour of gameplay almost. I don't need to go inside. I need to go that way to Iverstead. Yep, Iverstead and Riften. Here they come. What damn palace am I at? Uh-huh. Here we are. Finally back on the road. Valor Powered Gaming. The very best at gaming. I'm the legendary Vegas. You can call me Vegas. I'm playing my Vampire Knight. LOL. Broken animations and shit. Okay, we've run a long way. We're seeing someone on our vision. Of course. Uh-huh. Okay. We're fine with all this. Like somehow, trying to improve companions, they've not. And in some ways, they've tried to improve immersion, but not.
Anybody there?
Get her, Lydia. What is the point of having a companion in this game? Go fight her.
Stop.
Haha. Own it. That's all I needed. Oh shit, Grand Soldier. I'm so happy. No, garbage. Okay, where are we on the map now that I found the Bloodlit Throne? Fort Nuremberg, Bloodlit Throne. I went completely the wrong way, but that's fine. I just want to get to fucking Iverstead. Lotgar's tomb. Part of me wants to go in there.
Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? Best speak with the Legionnaire. Quickly. But be warned, he's not the most patient man.
I don't want to do that quest. I want to get to Iverstead.
was that? That's how it's done.
I will say this. GTS is pretty hard. True. But it's doable. I'm doing it right now. Holy shit. Whoa, that's a lot of zombos. Okay. We're saving. I'm gonna kill these zombies. Bueller. Well, it's my first time taking this way with no compass, and it's definitely pretty difficult. Got it. Witch rock or something. Wow, it's a world map that actually has the holds on it. I know that's very common in Special Edition, but every world map I've seen except for that one that's out in the world just has black dots where the holds are. Maybe that was mod pack or graphics failure. The fuck is that? Is that the Headless Horseman? Because it wasn't glowing right.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them. Take a look.
Okay. Worth just to get the quest gold and the speech from What's Her Nuts in Whiterun. I'm gonna save at this road sign. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's wolves hunting wolves, huh? That's cool. Hey, we're in the rift. It wrecked. Okay, we're still going in the right direction for Iverstead. I know it's gonna split here. Ooh. I see sleepers. Time to feed. Oh, it's a dead guy. This is the alchemist shack. Oh, he actually fucking lives here? It's not just a empty shack, huh? Okay. Jarl Tullius?
Greetings and salutations. My name is... Wait a minute. Are you an Imperial agent? I think you're answering a question with an... Only an Imperial agent would be so cunning. Well, 2 can play that game. So can 3. Pretty much any number less than 12. This dump? Are you out of your mind? I just sleep here, live here, and use the vegetable garden. No, this all belongs to someone else. Plants? You need to get your eyes checked. There's corn, artichokes, and that nightshade-looking thing over there is some kind of dwarven onion. Some plant mage. Probably wasn't a very good one either, using a stove for an alchemy table. I'll let him move back in. I said I'd let him move back in. I didn't say I was moving out. I'll let him sleep on the chair out back. Unless there's a war going on and I have letters to write. I don't have time to be civil to someone who bays like a horse every... Haven't you been paying attention to a word I've... I had a father... Nobody says that about me. I'm nobody's nail. Of course. Not officially, but I follow the one true. What kind of name is that for a jarl? Or a woman? General. Sounds like something I'd name a store. Or the assortment of garbage that collects under my foot. Then why does he insist people call him that? That makes him more of an idiot. Ulfric, though, he's a smart one. Some say he might even be Talos reborn. That he is Talos. You heard me. Tiber Septim has been hiding ever since he faked his death in the 38th year of the Third Era. I can prove it. I was there. What? Have you been sticking fire salts up your ass? Well, you shouldn't. Sure. Not that that'll stop children from doing it. Children are the worst breed of fungus. I should know. I used to own one. Huh? What question? I never said that. You ought to get your eyes... It's called an Elder Scroll. I used it to travel to another dimension, where they had invented time travel, and something called a centaur. I think it's like a minotaur with the head of a centurion. What? Then it's already begun. I send letters to the false queen, Jarl Tullius. Scathing missives that mock her figure and the vast emptiness of her pink palace. At the bottom, I sometimes scribble drawings of a pornographic nature, just to further illustrate my point. What do you mean by that? Paper can't beat stone. Don't be stupid. Right, so the Moon Elf sent me back to the dawn of the Third Era. It's there that I wrote this book about the mystery of Talara, whose story came to me in a dream. It's about a princess who lost her, and that's when I realized, to avoid assassination, Tiber Septim was secretly living in the Imperial City as a prostitute named Gina. You better believe it. They live on the sun, the moons, and ever have a sore throat? That's elves taking root. Elves can live in any climate, on account they aren't actually elves, but shades. Yep, they're the ones who taught Tiber Septim the art of shape-shifting. Not through illusion, mind you, but magic. And below their cover, you really are bad at them. But vampires are, that's right. Remember that the next time you visit the Palace of the King. Well, that's the thing. He never existed. Of course, some people say he was seduced away by dark. Just another thing dreamt up by mages who need courage spells to confront the fact they're all miserable failures. I send scathing missive. At the bottom, I sometimes scribble drawings of a pornographic nature. Of course it is. That just shows my letters are working. I send scathing. At the bottom, I sometimes scribble And trust such an important message to an amateur? Never. The letter stays in my pocket until I can find an official courier. Got what you needed, did you, you Imperial agent? Too bad for you, the moon. All I have to do is look into your eye. There!
Well, wasn't that a fun conversation that led to nothing? Just a literal crazy. To Iverstead. What's here? What is this? Wolf carcass. Let's just say that the road here is a lot less eventful than the other main road. And yeah, I did have a hard time getting here, but it would have been worse and longer in the other direction. The only thing it got by way really was the dragon. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to deliver this mead to Iverstead, but I want to make sure I get the supplies from Clement first.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Hello, friend. Are you passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? I'm about to make a delivery up there myself. Climbing this, maybe 7,000 steps indeed. Next time, they need to build it closer to the ground. Well, other than that, watch your foot. Mostly, the Greybeards tend not to get out. Well, it's... Trouble is, my legs aren't what... Really? Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Not today.
Okay.
I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
He's here in Iverstead. No.
Be careful. You lost.
Welcome, friend. Welcome to the Villamere Inn. Need a room? Maybe a drink? If there's anything I can get you, you just let me know. So, you're headed up to High Hrothgar, aren't you? We don't get many visitors through here. If you're headed up to High Hrothgar... Oh, while you're here, if I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. All right, pipe down! You want... The arrangement called for a trade. I hope you'll find this suitable.
Earrings?
If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
Still here.
It's not suitable at all.
Pardon me, my lady. Do you fancy a bit of music? Would you care to hear me play my
Ah, a fellow traveler. Have you come to Iverstead to climb the 10,000 steps? Are you the one the Greybeards called? It must be quite an honor, so I've heard. I don't know much about the world outside Riften. Alright then.
If there are 500 steps to each marker, then maybe...
Yes, my thing?
Must get to Redgaurd. Then I can save and take a break and shower. Great. There's supposed to be another building there. Oh, I guess not. She's here. She?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Redgaurd.
All right then.
That was the easiest browse brawl ever, but yes. If the first empire was founded with sword and boys, the second empire shall be founded. Did I get the bug or not? It lasts for 24 hours. Now that's fine.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Shout at us, and let us tell. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? Without training, you have already... Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Dragons have the end. A few, what you have already... Some believe that 5, when your voice can open the path, you... As I said, no doubt you should focus on honing your voice. And there is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you. No doubt, you should focus on honing your voice, and soon your power. We study the way of the voice. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb or chakra. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragon. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Hall. see that you have already begun to learn the whirlwind sprint shout. Master Bori will teach you Na, fury, the second word of whirlwind sprint.
No.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will teach you his knowledge of wood. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new word. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? Rex! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You are now ready. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Wind. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Sky?
That's a different color.
Oh, splendid. Just splendid. Mara smiles upon us this day.
I'm out of fast travel packs, huh? Nope. I've got one. Hell yeah. You know where we're headed? Nate?
Sky, guard you. Breath and focus.
No, we're going fucking home.
1 p.m. Perfect.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm
Interesting
sure you'll find what you
imperfection.
need here.
Hi.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Staff of Firebolts is bomb, but I want my house. Man, I did lose something on one of those loads, huh? Maybe not, though.
Come back to Bits and Pieces anytime. I've got your back.
It would be my pleasure.
You like the centaur, huh?
I will protect you with my life. Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Got him.
Make sure to recommend us to your associates.
I'll do that.
Honestly, I think Solitude looks more like an Imperial city than a Nord city. I'll have them delivered to the dock by tomorrow morning.
Seems that... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return anytime you need arms.
You're rather hard to track down. I'll give you that. I was asked to find you as soon as possible. You'd best head on over to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. Speak to Lurius Lior. He mentioned something about trouble with the dragon. And the promise of a generous reward. Sounds tempting. If I were you, I'd best not keep him waiting.
Need something?
Good to see you. Good talking to you.
Think you might be in the wrong place, Redgaurd.
Where's Fall? There's Fall.
Hey there. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. Certainly. What did you have in mind? Anytime, friend.
If you have business with the passing of my dear husband Torrig, then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hafengar. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. It was a pleasure. Thank you. Ulfric is a fool and a coward who naively believes he can bring...
I've heard the Empire plans to levy a tax on our trading ships. Falcon got to do something about this.
You don't want to be bothering me.
We need the funds to arm and provision more troops.
Diplomatic as usual. Then let's increase the taxes on the
What a garbage gift.
We know full well about your investment.
What an absolute garbage gift.
I've also heard troubling rumors about dealings between you and the crew of that pirate ship, the Red Wave. Thankfully, Jarl Elisif cares far less about your lost profits than she does about winning the war.
The Jarl would be wise to remember that it is her thanes and my profits that are paying for this war.
I can't do this. I have to shower and
Steward,
take a
when
break.
is my appointment to meet with General Tullius? There are some issues we must talk about.
This has been Valor Power Gaming. Let's take a look at how much time it took to save this much money without doing any guild specific quests or people quests. Just doing stuff around Solitude, doing random quests that I choose, and finishing the Bard's College quests. So 52, okay, 52 hours. When I started saving, it was before this. So I saved for almost 30 hours of game time, 25 hours, so 1,000 gold an hour, basically. That's enough now. There's something glitched about this.
What do you need, my friend?
Oh yeah, my house.
You want me to lock you up?
And we're in.
Yes, my thing?
I am your sword and your shield. What do you need, my Thane? Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Mm-hmm. Can't take two house Carls at
I've
once.
got your back. I'm right behind you. I am at your command. I'll guard you with my life.
Okay.
Very well. Take care.
Honor to you, my Thane. Lead the way.
Solitude has become my home as much as Dragon Bridge is. I enjoyed the life at the Bard's College, but I didn't enjoy studying there at all. Say what you will about Windhelm, but Solitude will always be the crown of Skyrim. I mean, it's literally the tallest city.
I never thought my Thane would be the Dragonborn. It would be my pleasure. It would be my pleasure. I'll guard you with my life.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.